Going on 12 hours of snow in Hampton Roads. This is a time lapse of the flakes falling at the Virginia Beach oceanfront this evening. The city has already gotten upwards of 9 inches. Emily Harrison kicks off our live team coverage from Town Center.
Yeah, that's right. She's been keeping an eye on conditions for hours now. Emily, what are you seeing out there?
Snow is still just consistently coming down. I mean, a little bit now of flurry action happening all around me, but I think what's most amazing about this is that it really has not stopped at any moment. Take a look at the accumulation here on the ground. You can see where people have been walking past, but now that we're getting closer to that midnight hour, not as many people out. So let's go ahead and measure this for the time being, because I was really surprised. Let's get a good area. Look at this. If you can kind of see that, that's like 4 inches right there. And that's where people have been walking. Earlier today, we saw a lot of people out here plowing this area, out here and out on the roads. Roads right now not looking the best. We've seen a lot of people skidding around, but we've also at the same time seen a lot of really good moments out here. I'm talking snowball fights, lots of pictures by the heart over there. There's just so much energy in this area, or there was earlier today. A lot of people were really enjoying the snow. In fact, I spoke to one woman who was just walking around with her boyfriend trying to soak it all in before this snow eventually melts away.
We are enjoying the cold weather. My husband and I were from Texas, so we don't get to see a lot of snow and not very many people. It's like we said, like we feel like we have the whole city to ourselves, and we just figured why not get out of the house for a bit and enjoy the weather and see downtown, and it's empty. It's really cool.
Hard to believe that one time that all this snow will eventually be gone one day. It looks right now like it is here to stay. And as our meteorologist told you, we are expecting more weather tomorrow, and that this is not going to be disappearing overnight or anytime soon quite yet. But we're going to continue to keep you updated here on 13 News Now. But for now, I'm going to toss it back to you guys over in studio, where I imagine it's a lot warmer. But for now, live in Town Center, I'm Emily Harrison, 13 News Now.
Emily, it may be warm in this studio, but there's love in the air out there in Town Center. I mean, what more could you ask for than that? Stay safe out there, Emily. Now, Chesapeake has also gotten several inches of snow tonight. This is a time lapse of the flakes falling in Great Bridge this evening. The mayor told us city crews are working in 12-hour shifts during the storm.
All right, let's take you live to Hampton. City crews spent several days preparing for this storm, pre-treating roads and parking lots. Shane Fordham joins us live there now. So, Shane, I see that the snow is still coming down heavily.
That's right, it is. I am live here on Settlers Landing Road here in downtown Hampton, where the snow is still showing no signs of slowing up anytime soon. Now, we first started seeing snowfall today just before 12 noon here. And guys, I know we've been having a lot of conversations about snowball building, and I got to tell you, I have been standing here for 20 minutes trying to build a decent enough snowball to show you all on camera, but I just haven't had any luck. The snow is just simply too soft. Every time I try to pick up the snow and make something out of it, it crumbles in my hand. It's just not thick enough. It's not sticky enough to form into a round ball shape. Now, maybe Brianna's snowball making skills are just more elite than mine, but I got to think that the texture here is definitely playing a factor in my ability to make a snowball. So it's not snowball making weather here, but it is snow angel making weather here, which I do believe is a positive note for those who may need to shovel themselves out of their driveways early in the morning for work, or later this week after the winter weather completely dies down. But with that being said, standing here now, I am noticing the snow gradually rise off the ground. It's really up past my ankles at this point. The snow flurries are just coming down so fast, it's honestly hard to see. I mean, the city of Hampton pre-treated the roads prior to the snowfall, and just from driving around in the area, you could see that salt was on the ground, it was on the main roads, it was in parking lots just like this one. But with that being said, I still saw multiple cars skid and lose slight control of their cars in this intersection behind me, which is why drivers are being advised to stay home and avoid travel if possible. People I talked to today told me they wanted to get all of their storm supplies they needed earlier today so that they could stay home for the rest of the day and not have to go out after dark.
Not driving today because I don't need to, but if I did, I just make sure I was careful, drive defensively.
Hunker down, you know, not really try to go out anywhere. You know, I already went grocery shopping, all that good stuff, so I ain't got to go out on the roads and just, you know, go out and hang out with my wife and my baby, take them outside, let them play in the snow for the first time. And
Again, drivers are being advised to stay home and avoid travel if possible. Live in Hampton, Shane Fordham, 13 News Now.
Excellent advice, Shane. Thanks for the update. Now